There is a profound secret that almost everyone overlooks in the journey of life. The moment you truly believe something is already yours, the universe begins aligning itself to make it real. This is not about wishful thinking. It is not about empty hope or casual desire. It is about deep, unwavering certainty, the kind of certainty that transforms your energy, your actions, and even your perception of reality itself. When you believe that what you desire is already yours, something miraculous happens, the invisible begins to take shape, opportunities start appearing, and the impossible starts to feel natural. Belief is the bridge between desire and reality. Without belief, your efforts scatter like dry leaves in the wind. You may work hard, you may try repeatedly, but your energy is diffused. It lacks the magnetism needed to pull what you want toward you. When you believe it is already yours, every action you take becomes purposeful, every decision sharpens your path, and every challenge transforms into a teacher guiding you toward your goal. The mind and heart align. You are no longer asking the world for permission, you are claiming your space in it. Most people live in a state of not yet. They chase, they beg, they hope for something outside themselves. They see success, love, wealth, or health as distant objects that must be hunted down, when in truth the first step is to feel their presence within. The power of belief is not about convincing the world to give you what you want. It is about convincing yourself that what you desire already resonates with your inner reality. You must embody it first, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, before it manifests externally. When you say to yourself, "It is already mine," you are not being arrogant or greedy, you are aligning with the natural flow of life. You are sending a clear signal to the universe that your vibration is already tuned to receive. Every thought, every emotion, every action begins to harmonize with your desired outcome. You start noticing subtle hints, coincidences, and opportunities that previously went unnoticed. Doors open because your energy no longer resists. They respond to the frequency of certainty, not doubt. Consider this. Every moment spent doubting is a moment of energy wasted. Doubt is a thief. It steals your power and delays your manifestation. When you truly believe something is already yours, doubt loses its grip. Challenges will still appear, yes, but you approach them differently. Instead of fear, you face obstacles with curiosity and determination. You see them as part of the unfolding journey, not as barriers. Belief gives you resilience. Belief transforms struggle into strength. Belief is a daily practice. It requires patience and consistency. You must guard your mind against negative influences, against comparisons, against the toxic habit of measuring your progress by external standards. The universe does not operate on a timeline that anyone else sets. It responds to the energy you carry. So, start each day with this affirmation, not as a wish, but as a truth. This is already mine. I am aligned. I am ready. Speak it, feel it, live it, let it seep into your consciousness so deeply that doubt feels foreign, almost impossible. Your body and mind also respond to belief. When you feel certain that something is yours, your posture changes, your voice resonates with confidence, and your presence attracts opportunities naturally. People notice the difference. Doors that were closed begin to open. The invisible paths become visible. Your actions are no longer frantic attempts to grasp, they are natural expressions of an already aligned life. You act from a place of abundance, not desperation. You move with grace, clarity, and focus. There is another, subtle, yet powerful layer to this principle: gratitude. When you believe it is already yours, you cultivate gratitude in advance. You feel the joy, the fulfillment, the satisfaction of having what you desire even before it appears externally. This pre-gratitude amplifies your vibrational alignment. The universe does not resist joy, it flows toward it. By imagining and feeling your desired outcome as if it is present, you strengthen the invisible threads that connect your intention to reality. Remember, life rewards the belief, not the wishing. Belief demands action, persistence, and courage. It is not passive. It is the combination of inner certainty and outer effort that creates miracles. Start small if needed. Visualize, affirm, act. Each step reinforces your certainty. Each moment lived as if you already possess what you want is an investment in your manifestation. Soon, the external world will catch up to your internal reality. So, I invite you to ask yourself, what would it feel like if your dreams were already here? If the love you seek, the success you desire, the abundance you crave were already in your hands? How would you move through today? How would you think, act, speak, and carry yourself? The moment you can answer these questions with clarity, you begin living from a higher plane of alignment. Your energy changes, and with it, your entire life begins to change. Belief is a sacred act. It is the quiet, unstoppable force that moves mountains and shifts destiny. The moment you claim your desire as already yours, you step into mastery. You step into a reality where the universe is not against you but for you. You stop struggling against life and start moving in harmony with it. You become a magnet, and life, in all its mysterious and beautiful ways, begins responding to your certainty. Let this be your practice, your mantra, and your lifestyle. Believe it is already yours. Feel it, embody it, act from it, and watch the invisible become visible. The life you desire is not out there waiting for you. It is already here waiting for you to recognize it. Align your energy, align your heart, align your mind. Claim it, live it, own it. And remember, the universe always answers the vibration, not the words. There is a hidden truth in life that many people overlook. You do not need to wait for the perfect moment, the right circumstances, or external validation to live the life you desire. The key is to live as if you already have it. This is the bridge between thought and reality, the invisible current that transforms dreams into experiences. When you live from the perspective that what you want is already yours, you stop chasing and start embodying. You stop seeking and start radiating. The energy you carry begins to draw the world toward your vision naturally. Imagine this. Every day you wake up believing that your goals, your desires, your deepest longings are not far away. They are already present in your life. You feel them, you act from them, you speak from them. How would your day change? How would your interactions, your decisions, your confidence, your creativity shift? Living as if you already possess what you desire is a radical act of self-empowerment. It rewires your perception, aligns your energy, and primes the universe to respond. Most people wait for the external world to validate them. They think, once I achieve this, then I will feel worthy, happy, confident, or abundant. But this is backward. Reality always mirrors the energy you emit. If you wait, you reinforce separation, scarcity, and limitation. If you act from abundance, if you feel as though your desires are already manifested, you magnetize opportunities, people, and resources that resonate with your state of being. Living as if you already have it is not about arrogance. It is not about pretending or denying your current reality. It is about alignment. It is about cultivating a frequency of certainty, gratitude, and presence that is irresistible to the universe. You begin to embody the life you seek, and in doing so, you awaken the hidden forces that guide reality toward you. Every action becomes intentional, every thought reinforces your vision, and every encounter becomes a reflection of your inner certainty. This practice requires courage. Courage to stand firm in your vision even when circumstances appear contrary. Courage to believe in unseen results. Courage to step into a life that might seem beyond your reach even when others doubt you. Living as if you already have it does not guarantee an easy path, but it guarantees a powerful one. It transforms waiting into action, doubt into faith, and fear into strength. The power of this mindset is amplified by emotion and visualization. Do not just think about your desire, feel it, Imagine the relief, the joy, the fulfillment of having it. See yourself interacting with it. Taste it, hear it, touch it, sense it in every way. When you immerse yourself in this sensory experience, your brain and body begin to respond as though it is already present. The vibrational alignment becomes undeniable. You are no longer separated from your goal. You are living inside it mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Consider gratitude as a multiplier in this process. Gratitude is not just for what exists. It is for what is already yours in the unseen. Before the physical manifestation, give thanks for it. Feel the joy of possession before possession. By practicing gratitude in advance, you accelerate the invisible forces that bring your desire into form. It is a simple yet profound law. Energy attracts like energy. The frequency of abundance, certainty, and joy magnetizes external results. Living as if you already have it also transforms your actions. When you feel aligned, your choices are no longer forced, reactive, or desperate. You move from clarity and confidence, guided by intuition rather than fear. Opportunities are recognized and seized because your perception is heightened. You act not from anxiety or scarcity, but from the natural flow of someone who knows their place in life and their ability to manifest. You move through the world with a quiet, undeniable power. It is important to understand that this practice requires daily reinforcement. The mind is trained to doubt, fear, and procrastinate. Habits of scarcity and limitation are deeply ingrained. That is why living as if you already have it must become a consistent, conscious discipline. Every morning, every decision, every thought, every word can reinforce or weaken your alignment. Choose alignment. Choose certainty. Choose the vibration of your desired life every single day. Challenges will arise. Resistance is natural. Others may question your beliefs or laugh at your certainty. Yet, when you live as if you already have it, these obstacles are no longer threats. They are lessons. They refine your energy, sharpen your resilience, and clarify your purpose. You begin to operate from a place of inner power rather than external approval. This is the essence of mastery, not controlling life, but controlling your state, your belief, and your alignment. Now pause and reflect. If you truly lived as if your dreams were already present, how would you behave, think, and speak? How would your body move, your energy radiate, your mind respond? Begin today. Live from that reality. Walk as though your desires have already been fulfilled. Speak as though your future has already arrived. Feel as though the life you want is vibrating through you now. Every small step from this aligned state compounds over time, accelerating your manifestation and transforming the invisible into reality. Ultimately, living as if you already have it is not about impatience, it is about alignment, it is about dissolving separation between your current self and your desired life. It is about becoming a magnet for the life that is already calling your name. The universe responds not to doubt, fear, or hesitation, but to certainty, embodiment, and alignment. By living as if you already have it, you stop negotiating with life, you become life itself in its highest form of abundance. So, let this be your daily practice, your mantra, your lifestyle. Live as if you already have it. Feel it, embody it, act from it, and watch the invisible unfold into reality. The life you desire is not a distant dream, it is your birthright, waiting for your recognition, your alignment, and your unwavering belief. Step into it today and see how quickly the world bends to the certainty of your inner conviction. There is an extraordinary truth in life that many people never realize: what you focus on with unwavering certainty, you begin to claim in reality. Most people approach life timidly, hoping, wishing, and waiting for the right moment. They say, "I want this, someday I will have it. Maybe it's possible." But this lack of certainty creates a vacuum of doubt, fear, and hesitation. The universe responds not to wishes, it responds to conviction, clarity, and certainty. To truly manifest your desires, you must claim them as if they are already yours, without hesitation, without fear, without apology. Claiming your desires begins within. Your mind is the fertile soil where all creation originates. If your thoughts are fragmented, your energy scattered, your belief uncertain, your manifestation will be delayed. The first act of claiming is internal, to see your dream, your goal, your deepest longing, and declare to yourself, "This is mine. I am worthy. It is already here." When you do this, a transformation occurs. Your internal energy shifts from longing to possession, from absence to presence, from hesitation to certainty. Certainty is magnetic. It attracts resources, opportunities, and people into your life effortlessly. It does not shout or demand. It radiates quietly, powerfully, and irresistibly. Think about the difference between someone who hesitates versus someone who moves with absolute confidence. The world, consciously or unconsciously, responds to those who claim their space with conviction. Doors that were closed begin to open, connections appear, guidance and opportunities align perfectly. This is not coincidence. It is the natural response to aligned energy. Many fail to claim their desires because they doubt their worthiness, they measure themselves against others, fear judgment, or wait for external validation. Yet the truth is simple. Deserving is a state of consciousness, not a social approval. You claim what you desire by owning your value, your potential, and your energy. You stop negotiating with life. You stop shrinking to fit someone else's expectation. You stand firm and declare, "This is my life. This is my destiny. I claim it." Claiming also requires clarity. Vague desires produce weak results. The mind must be precise. Know exactly what you want, feel it in every detail, and hold it with unwavering focus. Visualize the scene as if it is unfolding now. See yourself already immersed in the reality of your desire. Hear the sounds, feel the emotions, sense the satisfaction and freedom. Your nervous system begins to respond as though it is already real. You are training your body, mind, and soul to vibrate in alignment with your desired reality. Action flows naturally from certainty. Claiming is not passive. It is active. You act decisively, not from desperation, but from alignment. Every step, every word, every gesture becomes a declaration that you are in harmony with your dreams. Hesitation, procrastination, and fear no longer control your behavior. Challenges become teachers. Setbacks become signposts, and resistance becomes fuel to strengthen your conviction. There is a profound principle in claiming your desires. Emotion amplifies intention. Thought alone is not enough. Feeling is the catalyst that transforms intention into reality. When you claim your goals with passion, joy, and gratitude, your energy radiates a frequency that cannot be ignored. The universe does not respond to mere wishes. It responds to the vibration of certainty, the energy of someone who already embodies what they desire. Pre-gratitude is the secret weapon of manifestation. Feel the joy of having already achieved your desire. Celebrate the unseen fulfillment. By practicing gratitude in advance, you create an invisible momentum that propels your desire toward physical reality. Every time you feel joy, satisfaction, and peace as if it is already yours, you strengthen the connection between your inner state and your external manifestation. Claiming your desires with certainty also means silencing doubt and negativity. Doubt is a natural force, but it only has power if you give it attention. Whenever fear or skepticism arises, return to the state of possession. "It is already mine. I am aligned. I am deserving." This repetition builds an unshakable mental and emotional framework. Soon, doubt loses its influence, and certainty becomes your default state. Understand this. Life does not reward hesitation or fear. Life responds to energy, clarity, and persistence. When you claim what you want with absolute certainty, you operate in a state of mastery. You no longer chase life. Life begins to chase you. Opportunities align effortlessly. People and circumstances appear to support your vision. This is the natural law of manifestation. You become the energy of what you desire, and reality adjusts accordingly. Take a moment to reflect. If you truly claimed your deepest desires today with certainty, how would you think, move, speak, and act? What would you stop tolerating in your life? What new opportunities would you recognize? The moment you live from that space, you shift from a reactive state to a creative state. You step into the role of a manifester, a creator, and a master of your reality. In conclusion, claiming your desires is not about arrogance or entitlement. It is about alignment, certainty, and unwavering belief in your own energy. It is about declaring to the universe and to yourself, I am ready, I am aligned. This is mine already. When you act, feel, and think from this state, the invisible forces begin orchestrating your life in harmony with your vision. The world no longer feels like an obstacle, it becomes your canvas, your partner, your reflection of your inner certainty. So, embrace this practice, claim your desires with absolute certainty, feel it, live it, act from it, and watch as the universe unfolds in alignment with your vision. Your dreams are not distant. They are already present, waiting for your recognition, your conviction, and your courage to claim them. There is a profound truth in the journey of manifestation that is often overlooked. It is not enough to act. You must align. Many people work tirelessly, striving to achieve goals, pushing themselves physically and mentally, yet they remain frustrated, unfulfilled, or stagnant. The reason is simple. The external effort alone cannot produce the results you desire. True manifestation flows from the alignment of your energy, intention, and actions. When your inner vibration matches the reality you seek, the universe responds naturally. This is the art of living as if your dreams are already yours. Alignment begins with awareness. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs create an invisible energy field around you. If your energy is scattered, filled with doubt, fear, or resistance, no amount of external effort can bring lasting results. The universe does not distinguish between trying and believing. It responds to energy, vibration, and the clarity of your inner state. That is why people who appear effortless in their success attract opportunities without struggle. They have aligned themselves internally first. To align your energy, you must first acknowledge your desires fully. Do not whisper, I hope someday, or maybe I'll achieve this. Speak to yourself with clarity. This is mine. I am ready. I am aligned. This internal declaration is not arrogance. It is a recognition of your potential, your worthiness, and the natural law that energy attracts like energy. When you affirm your desires, your internal state begins to resonate with the frequency of manifestation. Alignment requires consistency. Daily practices of visualization, meditation, or mindful reflection help stabilize your energy. Visualize your life as if it is already lived. Feel the joy, the satisfaction, the abundance, and the peace of your desired reality. The more vividly and consistently you engage with this inner experience, the stronger your energetic signal becomes. You are essentially tuning yourself to the frequency of the life you wish to manifest. Many people fail because they focus solely on actions without alignment. They hustle, grind, and work tirelessly. Yet their inner state remains fragmented. Energy works like a magnet. If your inner state is misaligned, external effort scatters like sparks into the wind. Align first, act second. When your inner vibration resonates with your goal, your actions flow naturally with precision, clarity, and purpose. Effort becomes effortless. Challenges become easier to navigate. Resistance is transformed into growth. One of the most potent tools for alignment is pre-feeling gratitude. Feel the joy and fulfillment of your desired outcome now, before it physically appears. Gratitude amplifies your energetic alignment, sending a clear, powerful signal to the universe. This is not wishful thinking, it is energetic preparation. When you cultivate joy, certainty, and peace in advance, your energy radiates an irresistible magnetism. Opportunities, people, and circumstances align effortlessly with your vision. Alignment also requires letting go of limiting beliefs, doubts, fears, and past failures are heavy energies that prevent manifestation. Notice them, acknowledge them, and release them. Replace these limiting patterns with affirmations of certainty and abundance. The mind, body, and soul must resonate harmoniously with your vision. Only then does the universe respond without resistance. Your energy must be a clear reflection of your desired reality. Another critical aspect is emotional integrity. Do not force yourself to feel something you do not feel. Instead, cultivate emotional authenticity. Align your feelings with your intentions. When you feel joy, gratitude, and confidence genuinely, the universe mirrors this energy. Pretending or acting without inner alignment produces a mismatch that slows manifestation. True power comes when your energy and actions harmonize with your intention. Consider your actions. When your energy is aligned, your decisions, efforts, and choices are no longer reactive or scattered. You act from clarity, intuition, and purpose. Opportunities are recognized and seized naturally. Communication, relationships, and professional endeavors flourish because your inner alignment radiates a confident, magnetic presence. You are no longer struggling to push life into place. Life flows toward your vibration effortlessly. Challenges are inevitable, yet alignment transforms them into teachers rather than obstacles. When resistance arises, return to your inner state, reconnect with the certainty, gratitude, and clarity that you cultivated. Remember, alignment is not a one-time achievement, it is a constant practice, a daily commitment. Life tests your vibrational consistency, but each return to alignment strengthens your manifestation power exponentially. Ask yourself, if you maintained perfect alignment every day, how would your life look? How would your choices change? How would your presence feel to others? The simple answer is this: life would respond directly to your internal state, reflecting your alignment in tangible ways. Your reality becomes a mirror of your inner energy. You are no longer at the mercy of circumstance. You are co-creating with the universe through energetic harmony. So let this truth guide your practice. Align your energy before taking action. Harmonize your mind, body, and spirit with your desired reality. Radiate certainty, gratitude, and clarity, and watch as the universe orchestrates your life effortlessly. The life you desire is already waiting. Your job is to become a clear channel for its manifestation. Alignment is the secret force that transforms effort into effortless success. The greatest secret to manifestation and personal transformation is this: become who you wish to be before the world confirms it. Most people live in waiting, hoping that circumstances, recognition, or validation will define their worth or success. They think, once I achieve this, I will be confident. Once I succeed, I will be happy. Once they notice me, I will feel worthy. But this waiting is an illusion. True mastery, true manifestation begins within. It begins the moment you choose to embody your future self today. Your future self is not a distant dream. It is already present within you as potential. It exists in your thoughts, emotions, and choices. The key is to align your present self with that future version. When you live, think, and act as if your highest potential is already realized, your energy shifts. You start radiating confidence, clarity, and magnetism. The universe responds to this vibration. Doors open, opportunities appear, and life begins to flow toward your vision naturally. Embodying your future self requires radical clarity. Ask yourself, who is the person I want to become? What qualities, habits, mindset, and presence define them? How do they respond to challenges, interact with others, and move through the world? Answer these questions with precision. Then begin to act, think, and feel from that identity. Your behavior, posture, words, and energy must reflect the version of yourself you aim to embody. Most people fail because they focus on external results rather than internal alignment. They believe that wealth, status, recognition, or relationships will define them. But life is not a reward system, it is a mirror of your inner state. The world reflects who you are, not what you have. When your inner self is aligned with your highest potential, external results inevitably follow. The universe simply cannot resist an energy that is fully embodied. This embodiment also requires courage and consistency. It is easy to slip back into old habits, doubts, or fears. Society, family, and even your own mind may resist your transformation. Yet the essence of growth is persistence. Each day you choose to live as your future self, your energy strengthens, your mind rewires, your emotions stabilize, and your actions become naturally aligned with your highest potential. You are no longer waiting for life to hand you validation. You are giving it to yourself first. Visualization is a powerful tool to strengthen embodiment. See your future self vividly in every detail. How do they walk, speak, think, and feel? Immerse yourself in this reality as if it is already present. Engage all your senses. Feel the confidence in your posture, the calmness in your breath, the joy in your heart. The more real this feels, the faster your inner alignment solidifies, and the sooner your external reality begins to reflect this state. Gratitude is an essential companion to embodiment. Be grateful in advance for the success, love, abundance, and fulfillment that your future self experiences. Gratitude is not waiting, it is recognition. When you feel thankful for what is already present in your vision, you amplify your vibration and accelerate manifestation. Gratitude transforms energy from resistance to attraction. It signals to the universe that you are ready, worthy, and aligned. Your actions must mirror your embodiment. Speak with the authority, calmness, and clarity of your future self. Treat your time, energy, and relationships with the respect they deserve. Make decisions from confidence, not fear. Act not from scarcity, but from the abundance of your internal state. When your behavior matches your vision, the universe responds effortlessly. People, circumstances, and opportunities begin to align with your frequency. Challenges are inevitable. Embodying your future self does not guarantee an easy path, but it guarantees empowered navigation. Obstacles are no longer threats. They are opportunities for growth, refinement, and demonstration of your alignment. Each challenge strengthens your internal state, reinforces your habits, and deepens your embodiment. You learn to respond with the presence, wisdom, and resilience of your future self, rather than the fear, hesitation, and doubt of your past self. Ask yourself, if I truly embodied my future self today, how would I respond to the world? How would I speak, act, and think? How would I treat myself and others? The answers will guide your daily practice. Embodiment is not a one-time act. It is a continuous, conscious commitment. Each choice, each thought, each action can either reinforce or weaken your alignment. Make alignment your priority, and manifestation will follow naturally. Ultimately, embodying your future self is an act of self-mastery and liberation. You stop seeking permission from life, others, or circumstances. You claim your power, define your reality, and attract the life you desire. Your inner state becomes the blueprint for your external world. When you act, feel, and think as your highest self today, your life inevitably shifts to mirror that identity tomorrow. So, embrace this transformative practice. Become who you aspire to be today. Live, act, and feel from your future self. Cultivate gratitude, and let your internal alignment shape your external reality. The life you desire is not in the distant future. It is already present within you, waiting for your recognition, commitment, and embodiment. Claim it, live it, and watch as the universe responds in perfect harmony.